What up, baby? It's another beautiful weekend. It's a beautiful Friday morning. I got everything except my tripod again because I didn't think about it. But look, we loaded down a bunch of 2x4s, 2x6s, 2x8s, 4x4s, ladders, generators, drills, saws. We're ready to go. Look how beautiful it is out here this morning. Check this out. Everything just trucking along. That's the lake over there in that little opening. Tugboats working, you know. Be appreciative for them guys on them tugboats, man. They sacrifice a lot. They're away from their families a lot to transport goods and services for us. So we appreciate everybody on the tugboats, you know. And I used to work on the tugboats, but I got me a land-based job. So I still work on a boat, still in my boat, you know. But we're gonna go get this camp built, started. It's gonna be a little difficult on the walls because I'm gonna have to stand the studs up and I'm gonna have to build it in place other than building the wall on the ground and standing it up. I was hoping I would have help, but I don't have no help again this morning, but that's all right. You know, we're gonna get it. As long as I get these walls up, I'm trying to get out of here about 2 o'clock today. Today is Hunter's birthday. So me and Hunter's gonna celebrate this weekend. We're gonna hang out tonight, we're gonna go out. And tomorrow, we're gonna do some more filming. We're gonna go out to the camp. She said she could beat me in fishing. I don't believe so, but I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna take it to the sandbar. We're gonna do some cooking out there, do some swimming, like the other video. And a lot of good things this weekend coming. A lot of cooking, a lot of partying, a lot of fishing. And I hope y'all enjoy this video, baby. We're one step closer to being able to go to the camp and hang out for the weekend and get some real good fishing in. But for right now, I'm gonna keep going. I'm getting a million text messages for some reason. So I'll cut y'all back on whenever you hit to the camp, baby. All right, baby, we made it. I unloaded a little bit of wood, got some wood on my sawhorses. Still got a pile of wood in the boat, but first order of business, I kind of got here. I should have recorded. I got these level, front to back, all the way through. So what I'm gonna do, I made me a 3-foot mark right there, all the way across. And I'm gonna take these 2x4x16s and I'm gonna run it parallel with that. Because I'm gonna wind up putting walls in here, but this is also tied together a lot stronger, everything. I got the, my boy had told me, so I got me a strong back, 2x8x16, and I'm gonna run that down the center. I gotta kind of move some of that plywood. I figured out why I was having a problem with the squareness. So I got a joist back here, this one, the main joist out of everything. I could have swore it was the same measurement, but when you measure this one, it's a ½ an inch out. So that's the reason why my deck's been out. So I gotta take that one, cut it, re-drill the lag bolt, and everything will be good. So we're gonna try that, and then we're gonna keep going, baby. I'm gonna cut these, I'm gonna hang them up, undo the plywood, and then I'll cut y'all on when I go to cut that, and hopefully the deck don't fall on me. All right, we got all the decking fixed. Chopped that up, screwed it. I'm about to re-screw it for the lag bolt. I got me some supports all the way around. I ain't got it in the middle yet because I still got to do some stuff with the middles. But I got that one on and that one on. So, and then I had to fix 2 rafters in there. 2 rafters were a 1/4 inch longer than the rest of them. I got all of that fixed. Got everything leveled, moved some of the pavers around. I got one paver I'm gonna have to take my chainsaw. Watch, I'll show you right here. I'm gonna take my chainsaw and ground it. And then I'm gonna have to dig me a hole right there. I'm gonna dig it. I'm gonna get some high tensile strength quickcrete, mix it up out here. I'm gonna dig a hole, pour it. That way that footing right there has a really good ground, because right now it don't have much to work with. But I mean, that's all right. I got that fire going. I said, man, I'm out here. I might as well just try to get it rolling. So, got my fan, I got my generator, got my fan blowing air onto it to help it burn a little bit better. It's burning pretty good right now. So now I can get back to the decking, try to get that squared up real good. I'm gonna try to see if that problem with that ½ inch, that had to be what the problem was. It was a ½ inch. So that had to be the problem. Hopefully that's it. We'll get this cut. We'll chop that piece of plywood in half. Get this all level and square like it need to be. And then we're gonna start throwing some framing up, baby. All right, the time has come to put this T back in. I got the plywood pretty good up there. Everything looks great. I hung a ratchet strap on that side. I got a bar clamp I'm gonna use on this side to get this 2x8 by 16 up. It's gonna be too much to try to, you know, putting hurricane clips on and screwing it, and you know, so I'm gonna get everything like I want it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. Let's just see how hard this is gonna be. Alrighty, I got my 16 on centers marked already. So let's see. Alright, that should be sufficient for the second. Come to this other side and put this clamp on here, try to line it up, you know, the best I can. Yo, let's see what one got. Sometimes them old clamps are a pain in the butt, you know. Old cheap Harbor Freight stuff. I got a clamp, I got that other clamp, we'll put it on the other side. Pop me a chalk line down this thing. So this is gonna be the hardest part right now. Just lining it up, getting everything where it needs to be. Let's see. Okay, definitely got to come way up with that clamp. Let's see, where we at? Chop line right now. More difficult than what I thought it was gonna be. But that's okay. Suckers all caca. Alright, coming back. So, definitely it'll be pretty good. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my screws. I got my hurricane tires. Let me show you. So, I got my hurricane tires. I'm gonna put on there like that. So, I gotta do all that. I'm gonna run me some screws in there first and get this thing straight. So I'll cut y'all back on once I get all that. Well, YouTube, that's enough for today. I'm tired. I didn't get to stand the walls up today like I wanted to, but that's okay. I started fiddling around, all right? That's my worst part. So I got the T-backer put in. Still got to add a bunch of joist hangers. I flip-flopped them. I notched that 4x4. That one's gonna get lag bolts. I notched that 4x4. That one's gonna get lag bolts. But I started putting in some extra bracing. Put that one in, and I put these two, and it definitely sturdied up a lot more. So I only got a little bit of stuff left in the boat. I got a couple 2x6s. I'll probably take them out tomorrow. But I just got done. Oof, it's hot. And you know what? In my bright ideas, let's just start a fire while it's 105 outside, and let's just go step in the fire and throw more wood on top of it. Don't do that, unless you don't care. But I got a giant pile of lumber, a giant pile of screws that I gotta finish. I tell you what, that's probably the most excruciating part of this whole day, was unloading all of this wood. And like last time, but this time it was like tedious because just a lot of 2x4s, man. I got 50 something 2x4s and all the other stuff I got, you know. But the deck looks good. We're gonna come back out tomorrow. We're gonna do some work. I gotta rip that sheet of plywood. I gotta bring one more sheet of plywood with me, and then we should be able to throw up some walls before lunch tomorrow, because we headed to the sandbar. We're gonna go cook out there. I got some steak and some shrimp we're gonna do. Bring the hibachi. That's gonna be good. We're gonna do some shish kebabs and some tacos. Hopefully me and Hunter are gonna do a little bit of fishing. So like I say, if you watch at this point, who you think gonna win that fishing competition out of me and Hunter? Her or me? So I'll cut y'all back on tomorrow, baby, when we headed out. It's hot. I'm tired. I'm chafed. I done drunk a half a case of water. But man, I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, baby. See you on the next clip. All right, we back. I got the walls up. I didn't do a whole lot of filming this weekend. We've been busy, all my friends out here. Hunter, we went fishing. We ain't catch nothing last night. Went this morning, still didn't catch nothing. So I finished laying out the cabin. Got a 10x10. Ain't too bad. I got all my studs. The lumber I've been getting, this lumber's horrible. I've had to cut every piece of lumber 2 dimension on this whole thing. Even you would think studs, you wouldn't have to cut studs. I've had to cut every stud on here. Some of them are 1/4 inch longer to some of them are 1 inch longer. But that's all right. I got the wall laid out now. I got 2 California corners, and I got all my studs. I got my bottom plate. I got my top plate right here. I got everything 16-inch centers laid out that way. I got it laid out this way. So me not having to lift this heavy thing or have to build it all crazy, I got some help while they still here. So this is gonna be the heaviest wall for right now. So I'll get them to help me lift it up. We'll screw this up real fast, and I'll see if I can get another wall up today. I'm gonna try. I don't know what time it is. Let me look. 10. Yeah, we said we are gonna leave about 12, 1 o'clock. So I should be able to get me another wall up. But I don't know what all I showed this weekend. We got all drunk up last night. But before I leave, I'll do a brief overview of everything that I've done this weekend. Hunter, poor Hunter, she ain't even get drunk with me. She drunk 4 Twisted Teas. And you know how, like, when you turn Christmas lights on in the city, she was lit up. Yeah. Well, let me show y'all this. Let me make this video a little bit longer than what it needs to be. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna cook tonight. We cooked some breakfast this morning. I shot a little video of it. You'll probably see. I'll put a little snippet of that in there. We just cooked some sausage, egg, fried egg biscuits. Oh, I'm sorry. What you call that? Bagel. It wasn't a bagel, okay? Hold on. Is this a bagel? This is a muffin. So would it be a biscuit or would it be a muffin? Would it be a biscuit or a muffin? It's hot early this morning. We cleaning up. Jerry cutting grass over there. He gonna come help us stand this old wall up. I guess I ain't gonna get it done procrastinating. Bought me a bunch more screws. I know I should have my nail gun out here, but that's all right. Get all that screwed up. Like I said, I'm a semi-professional carpenter. Remember when you're using these screws, don't sink them into your wood. Even I forget that sometimes, and it don't work out good for you. I gotta finish. I got a few hurricane tires left. You'll see that in the clips up there. I gotta put that. It was just, man, I was out here by myself and it was so hot. I'd be done if I had a nail gun already. But that's okay. I'm gonna probably wind up putting tiles on all of this too. The deck's pretty braced off pretty good. Still got a little bit of bracing to do. But that's okay. Once I tie the roof line and all these 4x4s and all that together, I think it's gonna be a whole lot better. Like, cause like it ain't bad if you could look. It's pretty stable for being 6 foot off the ground. I know I'm shirtless in half my videos. It's just hot, okay? I'm tired. I like to wear white t-shirts and I just ruin them. That's a bad thing about screws right there. This Milwaukee drill is the Snizzit. This thing got so much power. I think you could build the whole earth with this Milwaukee drill. I really think you could. I got a 12 volt DeWalt set in the boat. It's all right for like little stuff, you know, but trying to build stuff with them little bitty old batteries, it don't work. Couple more. I probably should have used wood glue on all this. This thing would have been strong. It's not that big of a structure, you know. Throw a little bit of wood glue on it. I built all these corners the other day. I was kind of just, I think, what I built, 2 of them? Yeah. Because the other 2 are going to go here. And I'm going to just put them in this wall. But this wall is going to be easy because it's got the door in it. I haven't quite figured out where I got the door, where I'm putting the door at yet. So that's just going to have to wait. All right, now I got to tie these corners in. That ought to be fun. Fun and action packed. Give me a couple screws. There we go, brother. As I can throw one in that other one too. Now we get this other one, get this other corner put in. And I'll cut y'all back on when we go stand this wall up. I gotta get one more 2x4. I gotta put the top plate on. I'll get a 2x4 for a brace. And I'll show y'all when we standing it up, babe. All right, so we got that wall up, got it plumb, level. Put this other little wall up. I kind of screw some of the studs down. It's gonna go. I only got 3 studs on there with the bottom plate because the top plate's gonna be, it's not gonna be quite 16 foot because it's gonna run into my 4x4s. But I'm gonna try to stand this up. Jared's kind of busy, kind of working on this camp. We both got fires going. We kind of just, man, watch this. I raked up all the ground. Well, a lot of it. I raked it up. Make it look a lot better. I got a fire. He got a fire. He's just kind of cutting grass and everything. And I'm gonna try to stand this wall up by myself. So let's see how this goes. I don't think it's gonna go good, but we're gonna try. We're drinking beer. It helps. Helps ease the pain of doing it by yourself. I'm gonna have to pull my ladder up here. Get to that top plate. If I get this one screwed in, let's see, that one was on that side, that one was on that side, this one will go. I'm inverting the screws from left to right on the stud, just kind of like how I did the hurricane flips. Get these 3 started. This works out pretty good because all the studs, they falling out on my joist. So all the load's going on my joist, so that works. I'm happy about that. Come on, baby. All right, I should be able to pull my ladder up here and then put my top plate on. Let me see if you can see that. This ought to be fun. It's so hot. Give me a couple screws. I think I got a couple of screws. Oh yeah, baby. Well, that sucks. I gotta try to get that one level, but that's okay. Let's see. I got the wall locked in now. That's the part I'm really worried about. So jack that up a little bit. Let it flush. Okay. Running one in from the side right here. That's tied in with that. That one's tied in with that. Tighten that one down a little bit. Put me another one. Something like that. Let's say my top plate, that's gonna really tie everything in. See where we at. There you go. Alright, y'all. This one sucks because I can't see it. Something like that, I think. Yeah, pretty close, close enough for me. Like I said, it ain't gotta be nothing astronomically perfect. I think the stud's twisted because I felt like it was twisted on the bottom. Alright. Get the rest of these tied in. Sucks me and Hunter didn't get to go fishing, but they had a fishing tournament yesterday. Little dude caught a little, I don't know, about a 1 pound, 2 pound bass right here in front of the camp, but talking to them, they didn't catch much, and talk to the neighbors, they ain't been catching much, so I think just the tide or maybe the water's too hot right now and they need to go find some deeper ground. Well, we got 2 walls up this weekend. Next weekend we're gonna come back out. We're gonna finish. Hopefully I can start laying some beams out. That sucks. Start laying some of my top cleats out and everything. Y'all see I got the wall up. Hopefully y'all like this. I'll show one more video because I'm not quite sure what all I showed this weekend. So I'll do an overview of everything that I've done. But y'all can see I got that wall up, that wall up. I'll come back next weekend. We'll put this wall up. I got I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace and see what kind of door I can find, so that way I can lay the door out to get this wall, because I don't want to lay the door out and wind up finding a door for a really good price and then I got to redo it. So I'm gonna find one this week on Facebook. We'll get it going. We're really close. Next weekend we should have the walls up. I should have the rafters on, hopefully. I said that this weekend I was gonna have all the walls up, but I got busy bracing this thing and redoing a lot of things that took a lot of time. So I'll cut y'all back on when we get to the house, baby. We're gonna cook something tonight. I'm not quite sure. We might cook some shrimp crawfish egg rolls with a little homemade sauce. That sounds pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna do that. We're gonna cook some shrimp boudin egg rolls, and that's just gonna be delicious. I'll show y'all the whole process. I've actually cooked these a few times. I had people that love them. So if y'all want to tune in and check that out and try that recipe with your family, it's really simple, it's really cheap, and it's just something really good. Even for a good appetizer, you know, if you cook a good meal and you want to just for an appetizer for your family, you know, cooking some egg rolls or something, y'all just stay tuned for that. All right, so I picked the camera up, but I got my phone, so I'm recording on my phone right now. So this is everything I've done this weekend. Stood that wall up, got it braced off. Come down here, I put the 2x4s on the bottom. I ran my T-back and my strong back down there. I still got to lag bolt that. I got to finish putting on the hurricane clips. If you see, I staggered them from side to side. So just in case you want to know. I put all my 45s on my corners. I'm still going to put 45s. I haven't decided if I wanted to notch those middle ones yet. So that's why they're still like there is. But those will get supports also. This will get a support. That center is going to get 2 supports, and that one's going to get a support. So the whole deck, that way we ain't got to worry about sagging or anything like that. We got everything. So not only do I got hurricane clips, I got a screw here, I got a screw on top all the way down. Everything's perfectly 16 inches on center. I got the plywood down all the way. I got the bracing done. So when we come back, if you see right there, I didn't finish the corner because I got beams that's gonna come across the top. The top plate, I got some 2x4x16 that's gonna come all the way to the 4x4s. And then I'm gonna build some 2x6 beams that come this way. And then off the front, I gotta get some more 10-footers, 2x6s and 2x4s, but I'm gonna build a beam across there too. And then I gotta go find some steps. I haven't quite decided if I wanted the steps off the front or if I wanted the steps off the side, but we'll get it, we'll figure it out and everything, and it's coming out great, man. I mean, look, I kind of raked up the ground today. Got that big old brush burned. It looks good. Jerry got the grass cut. He got his little cabin set up. He burned his little pile of trash, his bunch of wood. Other than that, me and Hunter headed back to the house. We're gonna cook, and that's all I can say, baby. Catch y'all on the next clip. Well, baby, I'm tired. I just got off of work, but I told y'all I'll cook y'all these shrimp Buddha egg rolls. So I'm adding a little bit of crawfish in there today. I got my shrimp. This is wild caught Louisiana shrimp. I peeled and deveined that a while back, vacuum sealed that. That's my crawfish I'm always cooking with. I catch that in the Atchafalaya basin. Recipe is really, really simple. So I hope y'all like this little setup right here. I think it's a little bit better than my stove because I can get a better view of everything that's going on. So I got my Magna Light. I got some oil in there. I just got some regular canola oil. And then I got my skillet on about a medium heat. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. It's my first time playing with it, so I'm gonna learn with y'all how hot this thing gets. I just got a regular skillet. Only thing you're gonna need today, you're gonna need your little olive oil, some eggs, some egg roll wrappers. If you're looking for this, if you go to Walmart, it's by the produce. Where they keep the produce at, it's in the same shelves. You're gonna need some rice, any rice that you want. I'm using some Zatarain's long grain. I got some Velveeta Mexican. I got my Cajun two-step baby. You can never forget about that. Some good stuff. Y'all need to get that. I got 3 little green onions and half a yellow onion because I'm not cooking a whole bunch. It's just me and my daughter. So I ain't gonna say I'm a professional onion cutter by any means, but I'll show y'all how I cut my onion. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy. I got this giant chef knife that's too much, but that's all right. Y'all say y'all like to watch the process. I'll show y'all that. This is gonna be a long video. I can just feel it. It take a lot to make these videos. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. Between filming it and editing it, and then like I said, I've been throwing in my cooking on here too. You know, dabbling a little bit of everything. But it's something that I actually enjoy doing. I actually love doing. Hope some of y'all try some of these recipes out. This is stuff I fiddle with at home. Like I said, I live alone. I got my daughter, but we like to cook, you know. I should have just kept that thing whole, boy. One day I'm gonna learn how to cut onions like some of y'all professionals. But until then, I'm gonna cut them up like I know how to cut them up. Make a mess. It's kind of awkward right here with this corner. I'm used to standing up and doing this, but we're sitting down. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in that pan. Now look, before we start this, I got my rice. I got a half a cup of rice in there for like a little bit more than a half a cup of water. I'm gonna take my Cajun two-step. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but I'm gonna put a little bit of that seasoning in there. Close that up. Turn that on. Where's the button? Where's the button? They make these things so sophisticated. This is all they had when I had bought this thing. I think it's working. There you go. It's working, baby. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of olive oil. Use any one you want. I just get this one. I finally got the best prices in a glass jar. So I know they got some people that go crazy over olive oil. But I just got this on about a medium heat. I need to grab a spatula. What I do with my wooden spatula? I don't know. Apply. Let me see. The old plastic spatula work. Oh, I bought me a metal one the other day. That sucker broke on me trying to make smash burgers. I know it ain't designed for smash burgers, but That's all right. We'll take the onions. We're gonna put that in that pan. We're just gonna saute them down. This is a very easy recipe. I make this a bunch, and a lot of people love them. I give them to people. I make a bunch of them. But we're just gonna take our onions. We're gonna let them cook down. We're gonna drink some beer, enjoy our time. Like I said, I got my oil in that magnet light kind of heating up, so that way when I go to fry my egg rolls, they'll be nice and crispy. I could probably turn the heat up a little bit, speed this process up a little bit. Just sit here and talk with y'all for a minute. But I've been having fun. Everything we've been doing, the camp's coming along great. I probably got about 1 or 2 more weekends. I went there this weekend to put the walls up. I got 2 walls up. I wanted to get all the walls up, but I'm gonna go this Friday and start staining. I'm gonna stain up the rest of the walls, and I'm gonna start hanging the ceiling joist. Which I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that, because above the bunk bed I want some room, so I don't want a rafter joist, whatever you want to call it, right above the bunk bed. You hit your head, so I gotta figure that out. I might have to build some type of beam or something. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go to the lumber yard again. But I got there this weekend. The deck was kind of shaky, so I went ahead and braced it up some more. That took a lot of time. I put my strong backer, notched it. I still got the 2 center posts. If you've seen in the last video, I probably explained it. I don't know if I want to notch them or leave them like that and just lag bolt them, because the frame, it's gonna stop shaking. It stopped shaking a whole bunch once I had all the plywood and all that laid out. But I got some tie downs that's gonna screw into the ground on 4 corners, and we're gonna take some big heavy duty ratchet straps and we're gonna ratchet strap it down, so that way we ain't worried about wind or nothing like that. And we got some big eye bolts that are gonna go into the frame that's gonna catch it. Other than that, I raked up the ground real good. That was nice. That was pretty. But we get the walls up. I gotta get the siding. I still gotta go buy the siding. I gotta buy the rafters. Which the rafters, I'm not gonna do heavy duty. I'm gonna probably just do some 2x4s. Because it's probably just going to be me hanging them. So that's going to be a nightmare. I'm trying to figure out, if y'all got any comments, if you're watching, how can I hang that rafter like my king by myself. I was thinking about making like some posts that come up and grab it and just have it sit there, you know, plumbing level, and then I can hang my rafters from that. I haven't figured out my bird box and none of that yet. I'm going to have to get out there and do that. And if I don't bird box it, I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to just put hurricane tiles on it. But I want to make it strong, you know. I'm spending quite a good bit of money on this, so I want to do everything right, and it's very nice for us. We're gonna have a little 2x2 shower in there. We got the queen size bunk beds, you know. We're gonna have a little TV. Gotta get a cell phone booster, and I gotta get the cell phone booster because there's no service out there whatsoever, and it's hard to even text somebody or get a text. We gotta go drive and find service, so it'd be nice to have that, you know, if you're hanging out with the family or whatever, and it's late at night. Y'all drunk up, you watch a movie, let the kids stay inside, watch a movie or whatever, you know, it's late, the mosquitoes are bad. But I'm gonna cut these old green onions up. And it ain't gotta be nothing special. This is gonna be added in at the end. So what we're doing, it's gonna look like a dirty rice. That's the best way I can explain that to you. Boy, I need to learn how to cut, yeah. I can cook, but boy, I can't cut nothing, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna start taking these green onions to the camp and start planting them. Boy, I can have me fresh green onions out there. But you don't need too much of that. Put that to the side. That's all we're gonna need for right now. We're gonna move that. This little induction plate getting kind of warm. I'm gonna cut the video. I'm gonna get that saute down. I'm gonna cut y'all back on when we throw the shrimp in there. I don't want to make this video 2 hours long, so just bear with me, babe. Well, I think the microphone died on me. But what we do got, you see the beautiful color that I got? All them crawfish, shrimp, and onions. We're just gonna take that. We're gonna pot it in. I got that rice with them green onions in there. We're gonna throw it out. All of it. If you're worried about a little bit of grease, don't cook this. I think that goes for any South Louisiana food. You know, it gets greasy. I think we offset the planet. We do a lot of big back activities. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna set that pan out the way over there. And we're just gonna take that and mix it up. Mix all that up real good. You gotta mix We'll take our Cajun two-step. Put as much seasoning as you want. I ain't gonna put too much. I don't want it too spicy because I'm gonna make a little sauce for this later to eat. Make a mess. That's why I got the cutting board. Alright, now once you got that all mixed up like that, looking beautiful, look at that, check that out. We're gonna take an egg roll wrapper, put that down, like a triangle towards it, you know what I mean? And we're gonna take some of that filling, get some of that crawfish, that shrimp. You ain't gotta put too much, you know, just enough to make a nice little egg roll. I'm gonna make that bowl out of it. So you see that we got some crawfish, we got some shrimp. I'm gonna put one more little shrimp in there. 3 crawfish, 3-4 pieces of shrimp with that rice. Get it nice and pretty. You can make them skinny, you can make them fat, you can do what you want. But I'm gonna take, you know what? I'm gonna put some more in there, just for sure. Take that, we're gonna wrap it. We're gonna get it tight. Wrap the egg rolls how you want, you know. Once we get it about halfway, I got that old egg wash. I'm gonna egg wash them ends real good. Egg wash that. What's up, baby?
Hey.
What you doing?
I'm just checking on you.
Just checking on me?
Yeah.
I'm just cooking. What you doing?
I'm just checking on you.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like them egg rolls?
What are those?
Them egg rolls with crawfish and shrimp, silly.
I don't shrimp.
What?
No.
No.
I want shrimp.
Shrimp?
No.
You don't like shrimp?
No.
You crazy. You a liar.
And
Once
you
you got that.
your pickles.
Now you got like.
Pickles. You eat
I'm
them
sorry.
or are you gonna waste them?
I've been eating them, baby. She talking about my pickles.
Pickles. Eat your pickles. Daddy.
What?
This one has a hole. This one has a hole.
Put your egg roll in there like that. And we're just gonna dip that and put that in the hot oil. It's gonna puff up. Nice and beautiful. We're gonna roll that. I messed that one all up. I ain't gonna lie with you. She came in here dancing.
Have a hole in my eggs.
Had a hole in your eggs.
Yeah. No.
Why you did that, silly?
No, you did that.
You did that.
No, you did
No, you did that.
I think that the skin is peeling off that egg.
Huh?
The skin is peeling off the eggs.
The skin's peeling off the eggs.
I mean, egg thing. I don't know what they're called.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy fork.
You gonna buy a fork?
Fork. Yeah, I have a fork.
I'm gonna make you a fork in a little bit. I'm done cooking for us, okay? You silly Willie. What, you wanna get in the video?
No.
No. Come on, man. Let me turn it on.
Ooh, wow.
I'll tell you one thing about this, it does not get hot enough. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just your drinks.
Okay.
That is not because I'm strong.
Okay.
You can't waste your drink.
Alright. So, she got busy. She got bored because I was cooking. So, if you can see, I'll show you. That thing is hot. Listen to that thing. Nice and crispy, golden brown. I'm gonna cut that open for y'all. You see the insides of there? They're nice and beautiful. I would try to bite this right now, but it might burn my tongue. So I'm gonna keep cooking for us, baby. It's like almost 9 o'clock at night. We got busy, we went to the store and everything else. Oh yeah, the thing with the cheese, you can take that cheese on there and you can melt you some cheese while it's still hot and it'll get cheesy. Ooh, boy, you talking about good. But we'll catch you on the next one, baby. We're gonna go to the camp this weekend, like I said, Friday. We're gonna stand the other 2 walls up. We're gonna start hanging the rafters. And we're gonna get it, baby. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm just a little tired tonight. I figure I'll still cook y'all something. Let me try that. This is bon. Ooh. Y'all need to try it out. I'm gonna go enjoy the night. I'm finished cooking for. I'm gonna take me a bath, baby. I'll catch y'all next Monday.